This segment of Niggerish Fridays is brought to you by the black man, still striking fear in the hearts of white women in elevators since 1951.
Underground Boombox Radio. What's going on, man? Said one of mine, Bender. I'm back, as always, feeling good. You know what? All I want to say is, damn, feels good being black today. I must say. This segment of Niggerish Fridays is dedicated to a very important and influential group of people whose actions and legacies keep Niggerish Fridays alive and strong. First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to the juries and State Attorney Angela Corey, who just happened to be the State Attorney in both the George Zimmerman and Michael Dunn case, for keeping it funky and letting us know that the justice system is not as balanced as motherfuckers say it is, and we still have a lot of work to do as a people and as a society. Secondly, I want to give a big 80s baby shout out to Mayor Rob Ford for making it clear to us that positions of power in government are not off limits to crackheads or ex-crackheads. Oh, don't let me forget, I gotta give a shout out to my cousin Merk for his exhibit at the MoMA. I know most of you guys, when you hear MoMA, you think the Museum of Modern Art. You know, a lot of you guys have heard of an old school ass whooping, but when I say MoMA, I'm talking about the Museum of Modern Ass Whooping. He displayed an exhibit of the hand of God to a nigga. I watched it from beginning to end. Ain't trying to dry snitch, shot my nigga out. Oh, shout out to that bitch who shot up the McDonald's because they forgot to put the cheese on a McChicken. Oh, also, shout out to the mother on that show, 19 Kids and Counting, for being a nymphomaniac in the name of God. And last but not least, I want to give a fuck you, kill yourself shout out to the 18-year-old girl who sued her parents for kicking her out the house when she was 18. She's suing them for college money. She want that money for college and private school. Only in America. Anyway, man, today we're going to cut the short shit short, man, because I want to put a very important artist on the line right now. Somebody who I've watched come up over the years. He listened to my music and the varsity shit that I was working on with Red Diamond, or now we call him Redefined, and In-doe, varsity league shit from back in the day. He grew up on that shit, and this nigga done transformed into some kind of super nigga when it comes to the microphone. Now, I don't want to just limit him to that because I know that he's had millions of other influences, and his music can speak for that. Very versatile artist. And when I say artists, I want to stress that, artists, because there's not a lot of artists out here right now. There's a lot of rappers, there's a lot of niggas talking that slick talk, but there's not a lot of artists, and that's why I give this dude so much respect, because he's such a hard worker and such an influential person in my life. We actually did the Gift of Diversity album. Me and him teamed up on that shit, beat y'all niggas in the head. If you haven't downloaded it, man, you can download it on, I believe, Reverb Nation, and I believe Bandcamp.com. You can download it. I did most of the production on the album. Shout out to AUBZ. He did a lot of shit on there, too. And shout out to super producer T Bizzle. 704, shout my niggas out. Loud Block. 808 Mafia. Y'all niggas know what it is, man. So let's get this nigga Cyrus the Chief on the line right now. Yo, Cyrus the Chief, what's going on, my nigga?
What's going on, yo?
Chillin', man. What you up to down there in the NC?
Nothing, man. I've been working on some dope shit, my nigga.
I know, I've heard, man. I've heard you're working on a lot of stuff. Now, open these niggas' eyes to some of the stuff that you've been working on. Prior, like, tell these guys some stuff prior to Gift of Diversity album. What's your history?
I got my first joint, Cyrus the Chief Elevate. That's my first mixtape. I made that shit back in the day. I was maybe 2 years ago I made that shit, and I was just going through a lot, man, and I had this idea of what I wanted to do, and I got my cousin who is real good at art, and I got him to work on all the the covers and stuff. We had
Right.
different types
Shout
of
out to
covers.
Ryan not to cut you off. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, man. Dude made he helped make the Gift of Diversity cover actually, and you can't tell me that shit ain't dope. But anyway.
Right. Yeah. So In-doe, that's his name. You know, he did that, and the all my covers for my music, and it took me like a month to write all the beats, and my boy AUBZ did all the beats while I was in Florida. You know what I mean? I was like going through it, so I went to Florida for a little while. My nigga made some ill beats. That was his first time really learning how to do it, and now my nigga's a monster.
Yes, he definitely is a monster. I shouted him out actually earlier, man. AUBZ, that nigga's the truth, man. That nigga is the truth. I mean, like, I feel like he makes some of his dopest beats on accident. Like, he doesn't even realize how dope his shits are.
That's how it started. That's how it started. It was by accident. But we knew what the goal was. We had an aim. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now, and with the new music I've made, you know, not to get ahead of myself, because I mean, Project Soul, that's the dope, you know, mixtape. You know what I mean? That's
Project
the second
Soul
one
is
after
off the chain, bro.
Yeah, Project Soul Elevated. That's like a part 2. I wanted to add more choruses. Like, I wanted to make more music on that mixtape, dude. And I was going through so much. Like, I'm just a nigga with problems. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make something right. You know, out of himself.
Right.
So,
Now tell me, like, I know from knowing you, I know that you've gone through some of the similar hardships that I've gone through, as far as like being homeless and stuff like that. Like, tell me how did you become motivated while being homeless and shit like that? You know what I mean? Because I know that's a hard position to be in. So how are you motivated to even do music when you're living out on the streets with your laptop and making music as the shit's happening?
You know, you gotta be I'm persistent, and you know something. When I was younger, I used to I didn't try hard enough. You know what I mean? So I know that when you don't try hard enough, the outcome that can come with it. And now I've found a way that it's like the laws of attraction. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kind of. You know, I speak things to existence. You know what I mean? I really I'm trying to make shit happen. There's no doubt in my mind. If I could fall apart so easily, then I could put things back together. You know what I mean? This is
twice as easy.
Excuse me?
I said you can put things together twice as easily.
Right.
As
exactly.
fast as things can fall apart. You know what I'm saying? And I know from witnessing and watching you grow over the years that I've seen how hungry you are, how much drive that you actually have, man. And I can only tip my hat to you, brother.
Oh man, nigga, that's what it is, nigga. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Take it. But look, that's what's up, my nigga. But take it. I know that I can only get better. You know what I'm saying? So, the mixtape that we did together, Gift of Diversity, that came together, and that was ill because it was hip hop, it was rap, and it was righteous, and it showed angels and demons. It showed like greatness. You know, showed what people should be aiming for. It showed music. It showed different topics, concepts. You know what I'm saying? That's what music is to me. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? To paint pictures with my words. And I learned how to flow more smoother.
Right.
On Gift of Diversity. And that's what you're gonna hear on the next shit. Is gonna be so raw because now I know who I am.
Right. I can't wait to hear that shit.
Yeah, definitely, dog. So the City Elevation, and then I have Elevation, the mixtape. You know that it's gonna be like a part 1, part 2, but to end the whole Elevate joints I'm doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And one's gonna be all samples, and the other one's gonna be beats that I've made. And AUBZ Almighty, my nigga, he made.
Right.
And samples on the other one that we both made. We just going in, son. Something about my nigga Set. You know what I mean? Hell yeah.
Set, who's yours truly, obviously, y'all niggas. I don't even like to talk about too much of my music, too much about me doing music, because I'm done with that niggerish shit. But, you know, it's all good, though. The album we made will probably be my last shit. If Saheed don't put out the 8-bit trip joint that we did in NC, then, you know what I'm saying, our joint will be the last one we made. Now, tell me, like, what's good with you, man? What's been going on? I heard you're doing, like, you're trying to start some corporation and and you are very influential where you live at. Like when they speak about Cyrus the Chief, your name rings bells, similar to the way my name used to ring bells back in New York, and you know what I'm saying, back when I was probably your age.
Right.
Like,
Well,
tell me about how that, like, how did you build up that kind of repertoire?
Well, I mean, I'm still trying to make it like iller, you know. I'm still building on it, but right now it's just because I'm like I said, I'm persistent, and I don't care what people think. I just know that I'm gonna do me, and other people out there feel the same way, so they're gonna listen and they're gonna enjoy it too. And I just gotta keep getting myself out there. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop yet. You know, that's why I've been thinking of doing the corporation shit. You know what I'm saying? It should be dope. You know what I mean? If I start my own shit and get my own shit popping and shit, you know what I mean? I'm building a logo and the name brand.
Right. The word for this year, and this is for the viewers, the word for this year is ownership. A lot of niggas want to jump on and ride other niggas' waves and do this and do that and just kind of try to get some views and do whatever, all this bullshit, but it's about ownership. It's about getting that money back at the end of the year. It's about residual income. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's building with my niggas that, you know what I mean? And we're about to make some history if we do this the right way, but you gotta be precise, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
right. And that's what I like about you, because you don't rush and just throw a whole bunch of music out and just throw a bunch of shit out. You like to be precise, like you said. You like to calculate what you're gonna do, and you do it the right way because you're the people who listen to you, the numbers speak. You know what I'm saying? Louder than words. Like when you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I got a bunch of other people now listening to my shit, which is crazy.
Right. That's what it is. That's what it is, my nigga.
So you ain't been getting no women pregnant behind 7-Eleven now these days, have you?
You clown, my nigga. Hell nah. You know, your boy gotta be on top of his game now. I can't be messing around like a clown. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here.
Yep. If you want it to feel good, you gotta put the condom on the shit that you can barely even know a condom is on. You know the thin joints. Lamb skin. So I heard you feeling Kid Cudi now. I saw it on your fucking YouTube channel that you had some Kid Cudi videos. Tell me what you're feeling about this fuckboy.
Hey, you know something, my nigga? I like Cudi music, my nigga. I don't even know if I can speak on that shit.
Nah, man, I can respect your opinion. I respect your opinion 100%, but I don't fuck with that nigga. So, you know.
You know something? Let me tell you something, yo. He says, that nigga be saying some shit, man. That's all I'm gonna say. That nigga be saying some shit, yo. Like, I relate, yo. I hear him.
You relate?
But, I mean, a little bit.
You relate to niggas with holes in their socks? With black toenails? Shout out to Kid Cudi, man. I'm only fucking with you, Cudi. Yo, I heard he's about to be in that new Need for Speed movie.
Right. That's ill, nigga. That's ill. But, so I'm not a huge fan. I don't really listen to it like that. There's some songs I like, man. But my music, I like to listen to music, man.
Yo, stop trying to be modest, man. Tell these niggas, but my shit is way better than that nigga shit.
Right, it is.
Just say it.
I'm on top of my game. You gotta be the best. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be the best. You know what I mean? At my level, I'm about to take it to the next level. You know what I mean? Those niggas doing their thing.
Right. When I listen to your music, man, it's like a craft. You're not like these other niggas that's rapping and talking to MC such and such. It's an art form with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're painting a picture with all your music, man. Who the fuck inspires you the most?
I would say, something. When I was younger, I was a kid, and my nigga sat right here, my nigga, and and my cousins, In-doe and Red Diamond, they was playing some shit on the radio, like they had that little cassette tape.
Yeah.
Y'all were playing some shit at the hotel, and I was just like, yo, that's y'all coming out the damn stereo. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was just like, that's that was ill. And then I got to see my cousin work behind the scenes, like making his music and stuff. You know what I mean? And that showed me how to get a hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what he does. And I hear what he does, and I like his music and stuff. You know.
Yo.
But I have my own mind, and I'm thinking a different way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kicking it this way. This is how I'm thinking. But I like the way you got it going on. I see what you got. You know what I mean? Right. Everybody has to mold their craft into something different. He's got that shit. He's molding it. He's definitely molding it. But,
definitely, man. And actually, not to cut you off, Goliard will be performing this year at South by Southwest. For all y'all motherfuckers who's looking out for them, they will be at South by Southwest. I actually just hit him and Austin up to see if I could play one of their joints, French, on this episode.
But on some real dog, besides that, Kanye was one of the ones in Tupac, cause that nigga is the shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he's speaking that shit. You know what I mean? He's speaking the heart.
Word.
You know what I mean?
I know that you're a big Tupac fan. You want to know some crazy shit? There was a game, basketball game with, I believe it was a Golden State Warriors game, and the camera in the stadium went to some dude that was in the crowd that was like the Tupac lookalike. My nigga, he looked just like this motherfucker, son. He's sitting in the stands with an all-white suit on, dressed like Pac, with a white bitch sitting next to him. I was like, yo. Yes, that's how he looked in his face. That's how he looked, man.
It's funny as fuck.
But yeah, man, so tell these motherfuckers where they can find your music at, man. If they want to get at Cyrus, if they want to find Cyrus the Chief, if they want to get on that motherfucking wagon, where can they find you at?
You can Google, Cyrus, Cyris. And if you want to spell my whole shit, Cyrus the Chief,
Cyrus the Chief, the A is, I believe, the asterisk, right?
Yeah, exactly. And space is CHIES, And so, but my name also, just my name, how I got my name, Cyrus the Chief. That's like a intuition. That's like my soul speaking to me. It said Cyrus the Chief, and I was like, right. And, in the Bible, Cyrus took over. He destroyed the evil Persian king, and he put it down and told the people that God told him to believe in whoever God they wants to speak whatever language they want to speak. And he's actually like the first of the Human Rights Act and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but I just believe in individuality and originality, you know what I'm saying? Right. And we gotta and I believe in God, you know what I mean, the one and only, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I like that somebody came and stopped the nonsense, because everybody speaks with nonsense.
Yes, there's too much nonsense going on, man. Like I said, I'm done with the whole rapping about this niggerish bullshit. This is actually a Niggerish Fridays episode, so I had to get you on there, because you're one of the most niggerish niggas I know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I seen this nigga finger pop a bitch with chopsticks.
Hell yeah, man.
Terrible. Nah, I'm just playing with y'all. But yeah, man, this is Cyrus the Chief, my nigga. What's your next shit dropping, actually?
Trying to get all my shit to drop by next winter. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, do you have a title?
The City of Elevation, the mixtape is gonna be for free. The City of Elevation, I'm gonna put up with something, I'll probably put that under my corporation, see how that works. I don't know yet, but that's what I'm planning on doing. And I got something else that I'm working on that's gonna end pretty much what I'm doing, so I can start working on more visual aspect of what I'm doing, because I already got the music part down, and now it's time to just go do shows with it and shit. You know what I mean? Like more shows with it and shit, and you know what I mean? Just stay on top of my game.
All right. Well, that's what's up, man. Yo, this is Cyrus the Chief. Like I told y'all, when he goes Hollywood, don't say that I didn't try to put y'all niggas on early, because I did, and you just heard it right here, right now on Underground Boombox Radio. My nigga, I'ma holla at you.
Right.
Yeah. Well, if you guys are just tuning in, man, that was Cyrus the Chief. Just did an exclusive interview. You can find his music all over the internet. He would tell you to go Google his name, Cyrus the Chief. You can find everything you need to find, man. We're gonna get into some music, man. I got a joint here by Cyrus the Chief, produced by Cyrus the Chief, called Part Ties. It's pretty dope. I like it. Put your ears to it. I'm sure you'll like it. Underground Boombox Radio. Let's go.
You're born alone and you die alone, and this world just drops a bunch of rules on top of you to make you forget those facts, but I never forget. I'm looking like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. I woke up just like this, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Explanation point, try to make a little sense. Before I flip, so I smoke me a blunt. Still ain't getting the point, so now a nigga like fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket. If I'ma do my thing, I ain't worried about your judging. Them niggas gon' hate, tell them niggas I'm above it, but my morals weren't the same. When your girl let me cut it, you feel me? No matter who you are's worth living. I'm looking at the industry, I'm about to make a killing. You looking at some shit and we can tell the way you're smelling. So open up your eyes, recognize God's children. I'm building us an ark, she getting wetter than a river. Heard I did some shows, had connections with the RZA. Liquid so afloat, I got that winter like December. This is something to remember, can't nobody do it better. I work hard and work all day, but what's hard work and no play? Work it, baby, work it all day. Work it, baby, work it always. You say you love it when you feel like this, to rid that shit when real life hits. Get it, how you living, good intent. Nigga, why you tripping? We living to get it in like one night. I got a nose wide open, part ties. I gotta flow like ocean on the grind. No time to chill, but I'm coasting, ball in line. This how it is, nigga. It's like one night. I got a nose wide open, part ties. I gotta flow like ocean on the grind. No time to chill, but I'm coasting, ball in line. We'll take the win, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Started. Yo, I said we started. For real though. Cause this is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be all that you can be. Unfortunately, they rather see us hopeless. Please, focus be on cooking up dope, my G. We about to make more than both us need. The potency, you ain't coming close to cheap. A dough still tweet. I do this for my folks, my peeps, and those believe. When I ain't have a place to sleep, still follow my dreams. Looking through my Bible to read, cause knowledge is key. And all I got is problems, all this drama keep on fucking with me. I drop jewels cause your logic is weak. You're not as unique, you need to find something and be it. Or Mike Jack, mother sucker, all y'all niggas can beat it. I'm 2 out of the 12 tribes of the Israel people. Just thought it's a mention, cause in the end we all are connected, directly descendants. But anyways, back to the stepping. I work hard and work all day, but what's hard work and no play? Work it, baby, work it all day. Work it, baby, work it always. You say you love it when you feel like this, to rid that shit when real life hits. Get it, how you living, good intent. Nigga, why you tripping? We living to get it in like one night. I got a nose wide open, part ties. I gotta flow like ocean on the grind. No time to chill, but I'm coasting, fall in line. This how it is, nigga. It's like one night. I got a nose wide open, part ties. I gotta flow like ocean on the grind. No time to chill, but I'm coasting, fall in line. We'll take the win, nigga. Yeah.
And we're back. Underground Boombox Radio. It's been such a long week, man. Man, I didn't even tell y'all about the other night, man. I'm walking my dog. Usually I walk my dog like twice a day. You know, sometimes 3 times a day, depending on if she at least... Because sometimes you'll walk her and she won't take a shit. You know what I mean? So I walked her twice this day. But I waited too long. Usually it's around like 4:30 in the afternoon. Between 3:30 and 4:30. And then sometimes I'll walk her around, around like 11 o'clock at night. Sometimes if I fall asleep or some shit like that and wake up, it'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning. So here it is, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's fucking pouring raining outside. We're walking to the back of the building. And there's like pretty much like a small parking lot in the back of the building. So we walking, and this dog is sniffing around everywhere. I'm like, Grace, take a shit already. I'm trying to go in the house. It's pouring down rain. It's cold as a motherfucker. It's mixed rain and snow. And I also have my headphones on. And I think I'm listening to like Opie and Anthony or some shit like that. So I got my headphones blasting. And I hear like there's a truck parked right there, and my dog is like sniffing towards the bottom of the truck. She's sniffing under the truck, and I'm looking, pulling her leash and shit. Like, come on, come on. Next thing I know, I hear. Now, mind you, that shit had to be loud as fuck because I had my headphones loud as fuck. I had some earbuds in. Nigga, that shit was loud as a motherfucker. And I just heard. Next thing you know, when I hear that sound, I see her back up. Next thing I know, I smelled the most fucking putrid, wretched, disgusting fucking smell I've ever smelled in my life. And right then I knew that must have been a fucking skunk under that truck my dog was fucking with. Nigga, it's all I can smell, nigga. I'm tasting the shit. I get in the elevator, nigga. I'm sweating. Feel like I'm about to faint and shit. I get back up into the apartment. I bring the dog in my girl's room. I'm like, babe, look. I like the dog got sprayed by a skunk. You don't smell it? She right away was like, oh my God. Like, it was fucking disgusting. Still to this minute, right? Still to this, as we speak right now, my fucking house is smelling like skunk. I gave her a bath yesterday, and I posted something on Facebook about it. I had a bunch of people telling me a lot of different shit. Baths and lemon juice, tea bags, fucking, ginger ale bath for the dog. Like, nigga, yeah, and the dog will have a fucking rash. But I got this one from this scientist, dude. And, it was baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, and liquid soap. Nigga, let me tell you, that shit worked like a fucking charm. You know, the house is at the point now where it doesn't smell as much as a skunk as it does a Dominican beauty salon. It smell like a bunch of Dominican niggas trying to get perms. It smell like burnt hair and shit. It's all good though. Yeah. Anyway, man, we're gonna get to some music. I wanna play this Goliard shit called French, man. I love this track. You know, I've done a lot of music with these dudes over the days, and like, you know what I'm saying? We pretty much came up in music together. You know, as far as like me, In-doe, and Redefined. I met AT a little bit later, but you know what I'm saying? We still have a pretty good history together. But I got a dope song by these niggas called French. These niggas are actually just left yesterday for Austin, Texas to go to perform at South by Southwest. So shout out to them niggas. Yeah, so we're gonna play this joint by Goliard called French. So y'all niggas tune in. Underground Boombox Radio.
Burning on that medicinal, gotta roll around with that pistol. To the lame niggas be hating on. I'm like, nigga, what your issue? Shit get hairy, I break the bristle. If you scared, then scream for rescue. Bands on bands, yeah, I keep a fistful. Disrespectful, son of a nigga that gave up his life so we can have dinner and we can have lights. And the roof over our head, pineapple soda, soup over beans and rice. Now I hate that shit. Moving up now, can't be childish. I'm the shit though, can't be modest. With the hottest, Pocahontas, she's a comet. My goddess, I'm making them really regret all of the regular shit they said. And all the girls that didn't get petted, the ones I love that ran and fled. But the nigga can't blame you, I'm not average. Come with a lot of baggage, now come with a lot of carrots. This diamonds and money, bitch. So you can put that in your pipe and smoke it. Now I'm taking OPP, got up the Dutch and roll it. See me chillin' with double OG, but yeah, just beware if you dare. I got 9 niggas pumping, dumping them bodies all up in them graves.
faded. Shit, we bout to get tore without these.
You know the game and how it goes. We tryna get
Calling for more than a re-up. One that don't answer for more than a G-up. She keep on laughing, can't hear what he's saying. Smoke keep on pouring, the music keep playing. Act like it's nothing to none of them puff. That's why I'm eating, so pass me the stuff. Pass me the turkey and pass me the gravy. I call her bird and you call her baby. Born in the 80s, Pops was a hippie. Weed in my lungs, gin in the sip. If they get dirty, then I'ma get filthy. Ready for jelly, I spread in the gym. You from my stance, these fuckers is biting. Look at our style, look how we write. Do it be Kyle, not just in the wild. She built it for us, not just to dissolve, but more like resolve. Keeping it clean, she getting top, she want on the team. Living the dream, she seen it before. That's deja vu, you call it a whore. If she can work it, no need for the curve. When I'm around them, I'm keeping it served. See, that's 100, nothing up under. This is my track, and this how I run.
Found the blunt, so we hit it out the roar. Say they had enough, we be trying to get more. Say they getting faded, shit, we bout to get tore. Without these
You know the game and how it goes. We tryna get
so
thrown.
we hit it out the roar. Say they had enough, we be trying to get more. Say they getting faded, shit, we bout to get tore. Without these
You know the game and how it goes. We tryna get chose.
Underground Boombox Radio. Yeah, man, that's gonna probably conclude this week's show. See y'all next Friday. I'm actually trying to go make it to the liquor store for them niggas closed. You know, I gotta get me a bottle with Saint Remy. But, yeah, man, download that Goyard Fuck Culture. Just go to Google. You'll find them on Google. They'll give you a link, and you can download it. It's very easy. You just unzip it. And, you know what I mean? And the release before that was, you can find that on iTunes. Also, Cyrus the Chief's music, you can find it on Google. All you gotta do is Google his name, Cyrus the Chief. It's very easy to find him. Cyrus, TH, asterisk as the A, Chief. And Goyard, it's a nigga with a lot of hair, nigga with a big ass beard, and a motherfucker in a gorilla mask. Not hard to find at all. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to make it to that liquor store. So we'll see you next week. Y'all follow me on Twitter at Dr. Mindbender. Also, you can find Underground Boombox Radio on Facebook and on YouTube. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and tune in to the show next week, man. It's Underground Boombox Radio. Keep hip-hop alive.